I am very happy to be with you again. This video is four of the best English short stories for beginners. Stay with me until the end of the video. Food. John has been on a diet now for 4 weeks and has already lost 5 kilos. His new diet is very strict, but he follows it extremely closely. For breakfast, he eats a small bowl of oatmeal with water or milk. He also eats fruit with his oatmeal like bananas, strawberries, or mangoes, and of course a cup of coffee. For lunch, John prefers to eat a light meal to lose weight, so he usually has a spinach salad. On top of his salad, he puts carrots, onions, cucumbers, and nuts. He sometimes eats some soup too. Usually, it's tomato soup because it is his favorite for dinner. There are a few options available. He can have pasta or he can have rice and beans with garlic and onion sauce. He can also have a Thai dish with sweet potatoes. All choices need some cooking, but it's delicious in the end. Besides his diet, John goes to the gym 3 times a week and exercises regularly. He has also found new friends at the gym. They sometimes go to the mountains on the weekend. Number 2. Work. John's life at work is not very interesting. He works at an office for an insurance company. The pay is good, but he has also to work long hours. Every morning, he checks his work email to find 50 new requests. If he doesn't answer all the emails before lunch, he will get behind schedule and has to work overtime. It's really stressful when his boss realizes that. John's boss is serious. All the employees have to be on time, and if they make any mistakes, the boss will become really angry. Insurance is a difficult business to work in. Emails, meetings, and all the rules are very important, and you shouldn't miss or forget anything. You could be fired for it. They also have lunch time, but it is only half an hour. After lunch, they should go back to work. When John comes back home in the afternoon, he is usually very tired, so he takes a shower and then eats dinner in the evening. He sometimes watches TV, but he usually sleeps in front of it. Number 3. Hobbies. Everybody has a hobbies like watching TV, movies, including John, but he wanted to do something different and more enjoyable. Could he find a friend who likes video games? If not, could he find someone into professional baseball and basketball as much as he was? It would be amazing if he had somebody to talk about politics, history, and sports. The first friend he met from yoga class was Janet. She was really kind and smart. She was a big reader, but she was into fiction stories. So she could talk for hours about the story she was reading. Besides, she spends a lot of time taking care of her dog and taking time for long walks. She was also interested in action movies. His second friend was called Bob. He knew him from an English class. They didn't have a lot of time to talk, though. Most of the time, Bob left the class quickly to go to the gym. He was in great shape. Later, John learned that he was an athlete and a coach, so he was very busy. The last friend John spent time with was Michael. He was a student from Chicago but originally from Spain. He was tall and thin and a little shy. When John met him for the first time, he talked a lot while Michael was almost quiet. When John asked him about his family, he started to talk and later they became good friends. Michael was also interested in history, so sometimes he told John some stories about it. Number 4. Exercise. and decides that he should really start taking better care of himself by exercising. It will help him manage his stress and even lose weight. Next week, he will go jogging and will run 5 days a week. On the first day, he wakes up early before work and puts on his tennis shoes. After some stretches, the jogging Number 4. Exercise. John decides that he should really start taking better care of himself by exercising. It will help him manage his stress and even lose weight. Next week, he will go jogging and will run 5 days a week. On the first day, he wakes up early before work and puts on his tennis shoes. After some stretches, the jogging starts and everything seems to go well. But after 5 minutes, his breathing becomes heavy and he thinks he can't jog anymore. So he starts walking slowly. He is out of shape. As time passes, days become weeks, weeks become months. John is now able to run for 30 minutes. I can even run a marathon, he thinks. John's friend Andy and Joe have invited him in to come to lift weights after work. So they all meet at the gym to spend some time together. They decide to exercise 5 days a week. After that, the man relaxes by walking on the treadmills for 10 minutes. At the gym, they offer yoga classes too. John is not very interested in yoga, and neither are his friends. Thank you so much for watching this far into the video. Remember to subscribe to the Mr. English channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos.